All right, Fender by Nep. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. NEP is the band name. Thank you for the request. It's going to be a little bit of talking because unfortunately we can't play along with them at the same time, but hopefully you can see where I'm coming at and apply it to your playing. Standard tuning, no capo. The vibe here is very rock heavy, distortion sound. All right, hopefully you can hear that pretty clearly. As you can see, we're going to have an A. It's going to be a lot of bar chords and power chords in the beginning. So it's going to have that A. But I don't mind in certain spots the open A. Then the B minor, F sharp minor to the G. We'll have a D in a little bit, and I don't mind the open position D. I really don't. I think it's going to sound okay for the song, and I think that's the only chords you're going to need, but follow along as we get there. The main chord progression, it's going to be very bassy in the beginning, but it's going to pick up, especially if you know the song, you know it's going to pick up pretty well. It's a really cool song. I forgot to mention that in my spiel in the beginning, but very fun to play along with. So thank you for the request here. So the opening part, and then pretty much for a good chunk of the song is going to be this chord progression. It's going to be that cadence for a lot of the song. Like I said, very basic in the beginning, but you're going to come up to it when that distortion comes into play. So if you're trying to follow along with the lyrics, I suggest maybe not to, not unless you know the song very, very, very well. Because if you just do this cadence, I promise you're going to be able to find your way in the song because then you can hear the chord changes. It's going to line up with the lyrics, and it's going to be nice for the most part because they end on that G for that little chord progression. Then they hang on that G when they build up here for this line. I really like it when he. I really like it when he. You're just kind of hanging on that G. And then the second part of I really like it when he is going to be on this open E. Oops, forgot to mention that, but. And again, you're just, these power chords really, so you're not going all the way down. Alright, as the song goes on, you can certainly make a case to, especially probably on that E too, because it's the full power of the guitar. You can go all the way down. But after that E, it goes back into that same cadence of the A, B minor, F sharp minor, G. Until again, where you get to the same lyric in the same chord, you hang on that G. But this time, instead of going to an E, they're going to climb up to an A. And then this is when you're going to hear another chord change of this D of the lyric. I really like it when you scream. Like I said, I don't mind this open D chord down there. You're going to have these similar lyrics. I really like it. And so it's going to be the chord change from the D, A, F sharp minor, G, ending on this E. I'll have the lyrics on the screen. Then for this bridge, what they're calling it for the lyrics, I'm hiding in the trunk. It's going to be a different strumming pattern, so just pay attention to what's going on here. Serve the song well. If you know the song, you're going to have a little bit more upstrokes as the best way I can describe it without matching it playing with them. Like I said, we can't really do that for copyright reasons. The chord changes for this is going to be the A to the D. Again, I'll have the lyrics on the screen. Now, when you go back to the A after the D, the second time through, it's going to be a little bit basic, does downstrokes, back to the kind of the normal thing of what's going on here. And then it's going to go to a D on the lyric of you're looking, looking, looking. Like I said, I'll have the lyrics up there. Then they're going to have another different strumming pattern with some pauses and stuff. And then like a pause on the lyrics of... Sorry, I'm talking and not really playing, but if you know the song, you'll be able to go along with it. So just pay attention to the different strumming patterns and just go along with the vibe that they have here. When they start... counting, you're going to be already on this chord change here on this D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, 7 is going to be on this E and then the A. Then this is where you're going to have the solo. Couldn't tab it out really the best I could, but we're sticking on this open position of this A. And you kind of incorporate the solo into these two strings here when you're strumming, because what I'm hearing, at least for the single notes, is going to be starting on this fourth string for this E note, then the third string, then ending on an A note, so it's going to be open A. So you can kind of get that solo vibe in the open chord position. Hopefully you guys can hear when they really end on that big A. Then they just switch to a D. Like I said, I love the open D position over here for some reason, but I think it's going to fit the song pretty well. And then it's going to go back to the A for the solo, and it kind of slows down going back to that A. But the solo is just going to be A, D, A. Then the rest is going to be chords that we already talked about. At this point, I'm fine with playing in open position. I really like it when he's going to have that over and over again, but the chord changes of A to G to D to E, then G, A. You're going to see it on the screen. I don't know why I'm talking through it, but it's a fun song to play along with. Hopefully I didn't babble too much and you learned something from this video, but just pay attention, I guess, to the song and just, have fun with it. I think it's an awesome song to play along with, so hopefully that helped you out. And again, sorry, I didn't really see the comment. I've been taking a break back from the request a little bit here, but when I see fun songs, I like to do them, and I like to do them right away because this song was easy in a way, but you gotta know it to play it. Obviously, you want to play it because you know it, and yeah, I'm gonna shut up now.